My 19M sister, 21F, is suddenly avoiding our friendly neighbors, 32F and 30M, even though we all get along very well. I don't know what happened and she's not telling me the truth. My older sister and I share a small apartment in the city. We've had a good relationship all our life and I don't mind living with her. A few months ago a couple moved into a house across the street. They're in their 30s, very wealthy and pretty chill, and the wife is very pretty if I may add. They were always very friendly to us and after a short while they started inviting us over for lunch. We always have a great time with them and my sister is especially a fan because she told me that she has a minor crush on the guy. She likes to chat to the wife both in person and in text as well so she knows even more about them than I do. Around 2 weeks ago, her behavior suddenly switched up. Whenever I mentioned them she looked awkward/embarrassed and started blushing heavily. It was weird but I didn't question anything at that point. Now every time I ask her if she wants to come with me to go over she finds any reason not to come. We don't visit them that often but it's very unlike her to decline. A couple days ago I was going to watch a match at their house and usually we go together but this time she said she'd rather watch it at home. I sat down and asked her to tell me what happened. Was it a fight? Did they hurt you somehow? She just kept saying don't worry about it, it's nothing important etc. I let it go but it's been on my mind ever since. By the way, the couple is overly nice nowadays too. They asked me if she's okay and I told them that she's fine. They both looked very concerned if I'm honest. Like I mentioned before, I have a good relationship with my sister. When I have personal problems I go to her and she gives me solid advice. However she almost never confides in me. I just want to know why she's suddenly like this because I'm starting to get worried. How do I approach her? Comment. I'm guessing she was propositioned for a threesome or took part in one. That would fit what you're describing. Comment. As others have said, they may have propositioned her. On the other hand, she said she has a crush on the guy. It's possible she tried to act on it and was turned down. Or she might have started feeling guilty for having a crush and decided to distance herself from them hoping it would go away. You can tell her you've noticed her behavior and ask if she wants to talk. Perhaps frame it as wanting to know if continuing to hang out with them is upsetting for her. However, you have to accept it if she doesn't want to talk about it. If you keep badgering her about it, she will never want to tell you anything. Update. My initial thought was that she might have done something embarrassing like have explosive diarrhea in their bathroom or whatever. However, the general consensus seemed to be that she was propositioned for a threesome. Well, you guys are right, kinda. Today we were walking home together and after bugging her a little she finally opened up. Basically she was texting the wife and they were talking about relationships/sex and whatever. The wife mentioned this hot guy her and her husband have done some sexual stuff with. Then she bluntly asked my sister if she was interested in a foursome involving the husband and this guy. She sends pics of him too and turns out he's my sister's college professor. Yup, holy shit. He taught her last semester and was her supervisor for her final project. Apparently they wanted her to partake in, kinda messed up, things but she didn't elaborate on that and I didn't ask. So yeah, she was behaving this way because she was propositioned for a foursome and felt awkward. LOL, she's an innocent kinda person and was not ready for something of this nature at all. Secondly, she found out more about her prof than she wanted to and can't look at him the same way anymore. Can't really blame her for that, TBH she's getting over the awkwardness now and even spoke to the wife yesterday. Like, discussing foursome plans, LOL.